Okay, looks like everything's in order. Hey guys, this is Steven. This Game Chat with Steve, aka Yeah, let me start over. This is Game Chat with Steve, aka Steven the Screwed. Doing my first ever live video, and I'm gonna be showcasing you some of the work I've been doing so far on Daisy's Journey, Princess Daisy's Journey, which is a video game that I've been developing. Yeah, I sort of have a thing for her. Look, here's my wallpaper of her. A few pictures I get from Pinterest. And yeah, well, I guess I didn't really plan on anything. Plan on exactly what I was gonna say, but I guess I'll start my video off with showing you a little bit of what I've been working on, and we'll go from there. Yeah, well, I've been doing some modeling work. You see, no, not that. I've been modeling human characters that you see from the Mario Sports series. I'm actually gonna bring them into the game as random citizens that you talk to, and okay, yeah. So basically, there's citizens you're gonna be talking to throughout the kingdom, and I'm gonna place them as citizens in the Sarasaland kingdom. So I have like lots of different models of all the different kinds of Mario characters. Everybody from the human characters, like beyond what you always see. Let's see, common characters, and beyond the guys you always see in the Mario franchise. So I categorized everybody here. So people, uncommon characters, which are humans you hardly ever see. I was thinking about adding him into the Forgotten, but of course you all know that Foreman Spike made a return on the Mario Brothers movie. Well, he looked completely different. I've still been trying to find the most modern appearance of him, like from the franchise, from the gaming franchise. Not sure if I should model him after the movie appearance or this other image I found. So yeah, for the Mario Sports, we have all of these different human characters that you don't see anywhere else in the Mario games. But these guys are gonna make an appearance. Yeah, those heads that I showed you before on my desktop PC, their names are Mel and Chaz. And I think it's appropriate that they should be citizens in the Chai Kingdom in Sarasaland. Okay, enough about that. I guess I'll actually do some work here. I've been using this program, Scratch, to develop my game. Because, well, I don't know what it is about programming, but no matter what, I just cannot get a code to, like, work with me. It has a mind of its own to do whatever it wants to do, I guess. So, I'm going into my models here. I've been constructing my models using Scratch, and I've been developing the platforming and stuff with Scratch. Okay, let's see. Where did I leave off with? I think her. Yeah, let's piece her together. Sammy and Sean from Mario Tennis for the Game Boy Color. Now, let's see. I'm gonna. I don't want to put too much work on myself like I usually do, so I'm gonna set a 30-minute timer. That's the amount of work I'm gonna put into the game. Right, you see, I have only one screen. My laptop. So if I don't see the chat right away, then that's why. Oh yes, I'm sure to credit. I made sure to credit the original artwork of the people who made the characters, like the character art. All right, so I already traced the head. I've set these different color palettes of the image. So I had to resize the image to fit the scratch screen here. To fit the scratch resolution. And then I had to trace over the characters and remove all the pixelization and blurriness. I'm not sure if this is what I'm not sure if this is what usually what artists do, but I have this this little trick that I use. I draw a new outline with a new color. So here we go. I'll trace that. I want to try to smoothen out the chest. Yeah, it's a little trial and error, yeah. But this is basically how I do it. So my 30-minute timer is running now. So I don't want to put any extra work on the modeling as of now. Because of how long this freaking takes. So my plan here is to draw up all the different body pieces for every single character on my list here. Every character that's going to appear in the game, Princess Daisy's Journey. And I have to trace all the characters, position their body parts, and create various model files of them facing all sorts of different directions. Yeah, now that's gonna take a really long time. But that was my main objective, my main goal for the duration of summer. I don't want to do anything more complicated than that. I don't want to do anything more complicated than modeling work for now. But once I get my head cooled down a bit, then I can start going back to the actual programming. Oh yeah, and of course one of the characters from the Mario Sports series, Maple from Mario Golf 64. I fully traced her over, and she was one of the human characters you see in my my game introduction, the Daisy's Journey game introduction. Oh, looks like I forgot the collar part for the polo shirt. Oh, I need the neck part. Which means I have to have this exact skin tone. Sammy's head. And that's why I've been saving the headpieces of some characters. Because I just wanted the skin tone to match all the body parts. Oh, and speaking of skin tones, I've just realized something very interesting. Well, it may not be interesting to you guys, but personally, I think so. Is that out of all of the human characters in the Mario franchise, there are no black people. Yeah, isn't that something? So now, also for the game, I have thought about adding in new human characters, like characters that are only specifically for Princess Daisy's journey. So, you know what? I think I will actually put in some black people. And don't think of me racist for this, but I'm just the kind of guy who wants to add, just covering all the bases here. I'm pretty much, well, I guess I don't know what the word is. But, you know, when you want something, yeah, I can't really explain it. Yeah, normally I'm a lot better with my dialogue than this, everybody. But I guess I didn't have anything really planned out to say for the recordings. For this recording. Yeah, right now I'm going to be working on Sammy's pants. I think it'd be easier if I turn it around a bit. Grab the region for new sprite. Now the angle has been reset. 90-degree angle. And I can get rid of that. What the hell? Oh. It's not selected the right one. There we go. I want to save this one. And I want to save and copy this one for the arm pieces and the leg pieces. But yeah, you'll notice that the skin tone is not the same between these. Well, I really don't think it's fitting for a person to have pure white skin. Because, you know, everybody has a set skin tone, I guess. But basically, the original image for this, Sammy and Sean, this random hand here is, well, Sean is carrying Sam in his arms. That's what this is. Well, see, it's kind of hard to visualize. So the shorts are bent in this angle. I wanna imagine this being straight down. I think is more or less like this. Really, I don't have the color palette for the shorts. I don't have the exact color. You know, this thing. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, you guys see what I was seeing right here? Well, yeah, yeah, I don't expect I don't expect to get anybody on the chat right away, of course, because because my YouTube channel is not very popular at all. It doesn't matter what I do, I can never get a lot of views. But I suppose it's a good thing in a way. I mean, everything is good and bad. It's just all a matter of perspective, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I can't really explain it too well. Yeah, I can't wait. Can't wait till winter comes back, you know? I really like the cold. Anyway. Well, I guess I'll just have to save that color palette as a new sprite. And then back it up and then re-import it so that I can finish this. But for now, I think we'll just choose a random color for the shorts. Choose a random color, like say, I don't know, maybe red. Just any color. Okay, yeah, see, there was some white hidden in this backdrop. So I'm removing all the pixels. I'm going for perfect clarity character designs. And the graphics of the game, I'm going for a semi-realistic attribute. I'm going for semi-realistic and retro as well as a modern mix to it as well. My game introduction, I say, is very retro, as according to the review of one of my voice actors, Ed Kelly, the guy who voiced over Mal Samuel in the intro. So Ed Kelly made that observation that that my intro is very retro because I covered all of the past scenes that was going on. Okay, so that's a bit too big. I'll slim it down a bit. See how this works, Kelly? Well, yeah, I don't think you're awake yet. So, you won't catch this video until later on. And I'm sure that you're gonna be the only one. You're gonna be the only one watching it at this point, actually. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly how tall the short should be. Wait, maybe if I took a look at this again. Okay. Okay, the height is right. But it's not a high cut. The legs are long. It's more like this. More like that. Yeah, see that little crease here? Ah! Grab the new region. That's the short color I need. And just save it as something random. There we go. Oh yeah, I actually have to name the body pieces. Well, I don't really have to. It's just something that I prefer to do. Just to make it things easy as I can for organizing and stuff. She kind of looks like a 50s style person if you look at her more closely. Just that random observation I feel I might just point out. Oh yeah, I think that's the skin color palette. This one, I'm just gonna be working on the legs. Yeah, we'll start with the calf. So now we just gotta trace this over. Like so. And there's that dividing line there for the dividing outline for the sock. So now the end part of the shin. This is what I usually do for these pieces. I round it up like this. See, I have a different color outline. And then I trace over it with the first outline, and that, I think this is what professional animators and artists do, actually. Is that they do that to make sure that all the vertices and lines and stuff match perfectly. And there you go, that's how you do that. Now let's get rid of all the fuzz around the outline that I just drew. Yeah, this is how I make my models, folks. That's how I do it. I just wish it didn't take so long. I mean, I got a lot more characters to work on ahead of this person. And honestly, if I'm doing it all myself, if I'm doing it all myself, I don't think I can get all this done before summer ends. Yeah, and we pretty much just started into spring. It's a lot of work. It really is a lot of work. But yeah, one of my other voice actresses, Geeky Voice Acts, was another main character in the staff. That I had Geeky star as Princess Daisy for my game Princess Daisy's Journey. Her impression is really good, I have to say, and she really loves and appreciates the work I put into the game here. Well, thank you, Geeky. It's been very trying. And I'm hoping to get all this. I'm hoping to get the whole thing done before too long. But I've been so driven and passionate about the game so far. Let me tell you, this game cannot get finished fast enough. I have sort of that. I have that sort of level of impatience, I guess. Yeah, but that's really all that I'm impatient about, really. Yeah, see, I also matched the body part in the middle of the palette so that you could perfectly customize and rotate. See how this does like that? If I wanted Sammy to look down or look up. Oh, Well, it looks like I'll have to change the X and Y positions so that the head bobbing up and down matches the previous frames. And yeah, I bet you. So you'll be all like, "What do you mean by previous frames?" This Scratch also has another function. I can save picture of stage of what's currently on the image now. The current image shows I can save this as a picture. Then I can like slightly move, modify the body pictures, save pictures next frame, save pictures next frame, and that's how I do my animation. Oh yeah, see, yep, see that skin color matches. I think I can draw up the thigh referencing from this piece. And as far as the hand pieces goes, oh yeah. I've been saving these hand pieces too for the game. Instead of having to redraw new hand pieces every time, I thought I'd save time and render some hand pieces as costumes. Okay, there, you see, now the skin color of these hands doesn't match the skin color of this person. So, you see, here's what I do in this case. Let's get the Sammy head again. I'll take that color and put it here. Make sure the color matches throughout the whole thing. And do the same for the other hand, of course. It seems like that hand's a little bigger than the other hand. Ah! What the heck? My mouse disappeared. That's weird. Then this is how I can change the X and Y position. You know what? I don't know. It's gonna... I don't know if that's... Okay, so what I'll do is I'll just copy this one. And I'll invert it. And then I'll slightly alter the appearance so that it looks more like this would be... Yeah, more like this. Yeah, more or less. Undelete. What did this handpiece already look like? Yeah, that's pretty much it. But this one looks better. And now let's actually distinguish this hand. So the thumb is on the other side, so let's make a new line vertice like like that. Not sticking out that much. Maybe like this much. Yeah, like that. Okay, so now what should be dictated for left or right hand? Well, ladies and gentlemen, just depending on the character, how the character's facing, this hand would go here, so this would be the left hand. Yeah, there we go. And then that will be the right hand. because the palm is facing outwards like that, and it would be here. This other hand would be here, like so. You know, I'll just line those up there. And this shin will go here. I already traced the shoes, as you can see here, these shoes. Besides the hands, I just need to draw. I didn't need to trace the arms and the thighs. But yeah, like I said before, I think I can get the thighs pretty much just based on the shin. And I don't have anybody on chat. Nobody at all. Yep. Just as I thought. But yeah, I'm sure I'm sure my sister Kelly always checks my channel for new videos. If she hasn't seen that I'm on, if she hasn't seen that I'm live now, that's only because she's not awake yet. Oh, I don't have the shirt color in the color palette, but that's okay. I gotta save a new picture of the shirt sprite, and then go from there. Ah! I almost erased the skin palette. So yeah, right now I'm just creating. Oh, so yeah, this whole arm here was for the forearm and the shoulder. Let's see, there and there. See, there's this. This is the sleeve for her shirt, and oh yeah. Let's do this. Just like all the other pieces, I just make sure that there's no pixelization, no fuzziness anywhere around the outline. There we go. That's perfectly smooth right there and there. Okay, now let's make sure the piece is perfectly in the center for perfect rotations. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, see, it's not in the center. Oh, here's a easy way to tell. Okay, I just have to do that. Okay. Now it's perfectly in the center. Now I just need to fix the Y position. That should do it. Ah, yes. It rotates smoothly. Yeah, just a random name just because I will delete that later. Oh yeah, this is just a picture of Daisy playing Mario Party 3. Oh! And that's my timer. That just tells me to stop working on the modeling. Just let me finish this up real quick. Now, that was my 30-minute timer to tell me to stop working. Ah! Now, I'll save my change. Okay, so next thing that I'm gonna do... Right, see, I don't need these pieces anymore since I got them into the model. Now, when I wrap up my work, then here's the next thing I do. Is I make sure I back it up. Humans, Mario sports characters, paste it here. Alright. I only have 2 USB ports, so I'm just gonna disconnect the mouse and use my touch screen. Yeah, what the? There we go. So yeah, I have a couple different drives that I like to use. And I'm gonna update the copy. I'm gonna update the modifications I made on the models. This current copy, I'm gonna back up to all of my other drives. So, the alpha drive, check. And the beta. Whoops. Well, now I'm gonna have to just go back into here and do that again. Where is it? This isn't sorted by date. There we go. Here we go. Sammy. The Sammy model. So alpha and beta copy now the epsilon. And lastly, my Mega recording station. This is where I'm keeping all of my... This is mostly where I'm keeping all of my, my new video recordings. It's like I keep a copy of all of these on my desktop PC where I make the new recordings. But yeah, the Mega recording station drive is my backup of everything I worked on. So all recordings to render. These are all pieces of my work that here. Wait. Oh yeah, I guess I still haven't updated this yet. I have not updated this at all. Looks like I still have the original video files working on my New Mario Bros. U Deluxe Parts 6, 7, and 8. Yeah, all this stuff's still here. Here's my raw recording files of the Being Image Creator with Andrew. So the later parts of Mario vs. Donkey Kong, which of course I'm going to get around to posting the first 3 parts I rendered. I don't think I'll upload this or this. I don't think I will. These were videos with Kelly when we on the same day that yeah. Oh yeah, these are just conversation scripts for events in the Beer Boodle Kingdom for Princess Daisy's journey. You know what? Let's not get off topic on that. I will actually show you. I'll actually show you that. Events that are going to be played in order. I don't. Where does it start? If I can recall correctly. Oh yeah. I think this will be the first one. Princess Daisy and Mouse Samuel talk to Maple in the Beer Boodle Kingdom, trying to find King Totemesu.
Oh, I haven't seen him around. Say, have we met? You look familiar. Wait, it's coming back to me now. I competed against you on Yoshi's Island 2 years ago. That course was a real toughie, huh? You are Azalea, right? Oops, my bad.
Well, I thought this was the whole conversation. Okay, never mind. I thought this was the whole conversation file where Daisy was talking in response. But anyway, that was a perfect impression of Maple from Mario Golf 64. Kudos to the voice actress that I hired to do her, Lauren Zacular. Thank you for your good work. Or Lauren Zacular? I want to make sure I get the name perfectly right. So here, I credited all my voice actors who played all the characters that I commissioned so far on Voices 1, 2, 3. Here it is. Yep, Lauren Zacular. She played Maple. And here is Gigi Voice Acts. I had her play a couple different characters. The narrator, who told the story of Mario in all of his harrowing adventures in the game introduction. The guy who played Daisy's father, and then the main antagonist of the game, Stephen King. This guy voices him over. You'll see him as a silhouette at the end of the game introduction video, where he goes, "At long last, the time has come." Oh yeah, Jeffrey Pillar's here. He did a perfect impression of Luigi in the game introduction. Yeah, kudos to that guy. And yeah, here's the other guy I was mentioning before, Ed Kelly, the guy who made the voice sample of Mouse Samuel in the game introduction. And let's see, Geeky mentioned it in one of her live streams, that talking about my game is that the game is going to be fully voice acted in the conversations, like what's going on here. Are any of these other files here where Daisy talks back?
Come on!
Oh.
Set your taste buds ablaze with our newest selection of spicy tacos here at Santiago's Taco Stand. Well, what's got you in such a bad mood? Oh, you found a Wario here. I was worried about him. Yeah, see, my brother Wario and I are agreed made of the best of us in the casino. We were low on our funds when Red came a coup. So when the landlord stopped the price to collect, he said to have us work for keeping the tickets out. Why you refused to work for his money? So he ran after some distant man to become a bandit. He didn't return home for almost a month, so I didn't know what happened to him.
Your brother really is reliable, isn't he? I would count on him coming back before the next duty rolls in.
Hey, he's the out of the rest again. Should have known. Anyway, would you like to buy a taco? May I recommend it to my special 5 points. So, what will you think? Guacamole, pineapples, and rice. Stuffed with our signature habanero hot sauce.
That's a bit of an odd choice of taco preparation. Do I like how you made it resemble the common Get to work.
My boss thinks we can sell lots of these tacos here in the Beautiful Kingdom. Hot likes hot, he says.
What? He's getting hot and spicy mixed up? That doesn't make a lot of sense.
Yeah, but what can you do?
Oh yeah, I remember. These files here, I was providing these files as examples of how the Daisy voice actors should reenact all of the how Daisy voice actors should respond to the in the exact tones to all the characters she talks to. Well, actually though, Geeky has run into a bit of problems with her recording software, and so I kind of had to find a new person to play Princess Daisy. But I'm still keeping Geeky's Princess Peach and Toad impressions, like from the game intro. She does a perfect Princess Peach. And that was back when her recording software was working properly. It had good quality and all that. Let's see. Anything else I can see? This is the main hub. This is all the elements that I funded into developing Princess Daisy's journey so far. Well, not all of them, actually. Some of these pictures here are just things that I might add in later on. Oh, this is a texture image. Maybe you should have gone in world textures. Oh yeah, these were some of the textures I managed to save for how I designed the backgrounds and stuff. There's Princess Peach's castle from the game introduction. This is the original image. This is the original image of that. And then I pieced that together with some trees and the actual sky background. Oh yeah, these two cloud images this cloud image for sure I put into the background. Oh yeah, this candelabra. I remember where I used this. It was for the it was for that scene with Clay Morton in Super Mario RPG Flashback. He was previously known as Jack the Knife, by the way. Some props. So since I already started developing the game, I was already making the scene. I was already drawing up the Beer Boodle Kingdom stuff. So here are all the buildings for that kingdom. Although according to the Wikipedia website, it's supposed to resemble Egypt, so I would need some more Egyptian-like architecture. But then again, there's been some speculation on the We Are Daisy fan club, suggesting that Daisy Circuit was actually a part of the Sarasaland Empire. So, did I actually draw that up? here is my speculation on that then. So down here we have the Daisy Circuit background with the palace, and then above it could be the desert, would be the desert portion. This is all in the same kingdom. It's a mixture of mountain and desert region, and there's the buildings there. And then there's those same buildings tucked away in this little corner here. That's gonna be the village, the Birbirtle Village. Yeah, this is my level select design that I've picked for the game, for the first kingdom. Oh yeah, and since my game is retro, the first level is gonna be right here. The first level of Super Mario Land. Sarasa Land is a reflection of what am I trying to say? Sarasa Land made its only appearance in the old Game Boy game, Super Mario Land. So I'm bringing the designs of the levels from Super Mario Land back, but in high definition, and have Princess Daisy navigate through her kingdom. But there are gonna be new levels to add in afterwards. Okay, so this level right here, they added a bunch of trees in. I added a bunch of palm trees for this area. This will be level 2 of Super Mario Land. And then after that, level 2 would be the village. And then I'm going to design a new level here. And then this is inside the temple at the end of the Birbirtle Kingdom, where you fight King Totemisu. But yep, that's my level design right there. So 2 new areas and 3 previous areas, originally made by Nintendo. And well, here's my speculation so far on what the Muda Kingdom would look like. It's gonna be a lake region, with one village tucked off to the side, like so. Oh yeah, this village template that I'm using, yeah, this is temporary. I'm still in the middle of designing and tracing over kingdom buildings. Oh yeah, perhaps I could show you that next. Nobody in chat, of course. But yeah, like I said, Kelly will catch my show later. So, here's what I got so far. The Eastern Kingdom is pretty much a tribal region from the game Super Mario Land. I've been kind of fiddling around with what the overworld for that kingdom would look like, more or less. Oh yeah, I haven't... This is still a work in progress because well, it looks a bit messy, actually. Let's move this guy out of the way a bit. This right here, this is where the village is going to be. And for that chapter, I plan to have that village be the very beginning of that chapter. And then the levels you go through for the kingdom. So, I've been playing a little bit of Super Mario Land again to try to really visualize and remind myself exactly how everything goes. So I don't think... Wait a minute. Maybe we do still need this. This spot right here. All of these dots right here, these are resembling areas in the level that you're going to be playing. Just like this and this. Yeah, you'll notice the resolution of these and this are different. It's because I already made this on Scratch and I rendered the output. So for this kingdom, that's the Eastern Kingdom. That's a typo there on the name, but yeah, this is a temporary file anyway. So the Eastern Kingdom buildings for the village so far. The Eastern Kingdom level select. And the Muda Kingdom buildings. This is what I got so far tracing an image I got from PNG Tree. Oh, okay, this building is fully traced over. You can see how high quality it is. All of these different kinds of buildings will be for the kingdom. So yeah, the architecture and structure of these buildings are supposed to resemble the Bermuda region in the real world. The Muda Kingdom is an exact replica. See, that was the thing. That was Nintendo's thing with Super Mario Land, was that the kingdoms in Sarasa Land were supposed to reflect on real world locations. The Bermuda was supposed to be Egypt. The Muda Kingdom for the Bermuda, and Easton for Easter Island, and the Chai for the China Kingdom. Although for the Chai Kingdom, I've added in a bit of Japanese as well to the mix. You know, just general Asian culture, because really, what's the difference between Chinese and Japanese? Honestly, not many people really know. What's the difference between them, right? I guess I could show you guys some of the kingdoms. Okay, so I also have a bit of a world-based system here, like the Super Mario Brothers. There's always 8 worlds, right? Well, here's 8 kingdoms. I thought up of 4 kingdoms besides what you usually see from Super Mario Land. And there's gonna be like events. There's gonna be original events throughout all of the kingdoms. Yeah, this is my soundtrack album I put together so far. Although, not every one of these music tracks are actually... Not every one of these are commissioned music tracks. At least not yet. I kept some other albums from different songs from other places. I only kept those there, but not imported. I only kept them just as an example. Let's see, what else can I show you? This is the box art, of course, for the game. The kudos, thanks to Gloristic Art from Etsy for drawing this up for me. And this is a temporary thing here I had set up. I was thinking of having this be part of the back cover art. And here's the selling point. Every character in the game has speech dialogue. You'll get to hear all your favorite Mario characters and more talk in full sentences. Not just making a whole bunch of random noises. You know, see, these people can talk. They learn how to talk after they hit 1. After they hit 1-year-old. Oh yeah, here's some of the backgrounds that I've been using for the game as well. Oh, well, looks like it looks like I had changed the it looks like I changed the dresser port. I changed the dresser design from the file select. Oh yeah, this comic strip. My first idea, my first trailer of Daisy's Journey I posted over a year ago. I was thinking of going with a comic strip. I was thinking of going with comic strips. In the sense of the other game, Super Princess Peach for the DS. But I thought it would actually be better if instead I'd have Daisy's Journey have animated scenes. What did I actually don't remember what I was planning on using this for. Oh, wait, yeah. I think this was going to be a background for the new level. We have an oasis. Said, yeah, I know I said many times in my channel that I live in a desert town. Well, my town is basically a mixture of desert and mountain, but this is a pure desert environment. You see nothing but an ocean of sand, and the heat waves are just as brutal as where I'm from. This was the first background that I used for Wizpig carrying the iceberg to the Mythos Kingdom. This is the Mythos Kingdom here, with the castle in the background and the mountains surrounding it. And a little village right down there. I can't zoom in any more than this. Oh, there we go. A little tiny village right there. Beta voice clips. Oh yeah. These are some of the auditions that I decided to keep from the voice actors. Oh yeah, the Waluigi's taco stand thing. Yeah, that was that. If you guys aren't familiar, that voice you heard was Waluigi speaking in full sentences. Now, see, when I was trying to commission Wario's voice lines, this guy Sebastian Valencia, he ended up using Waluigi's voice for the Wario voice lines. Listen to this.
Now is my chance to strike it rich. Yes, it's all mine. Oh, no. Drat, a dead end. How'd you ever guess? Well, no matter. As long as I got all of this money? Oh, you've gotta be kidding me. You might not have as much as I expected, but I'm still keeping it all. What's this? A photo of that green geek? Ah, is he your boyfriend? Oh, I'm so scared. A tiny red mouse and a princess. You crack me up. Try this for size. You want some more?
Well, yeah, that's supposed to be Wario, but you get, but yeah, now you have officially heard Waluigi talking. So there. Okay, now let's go to my voice clips. So now here's actual Wario's voice from the lines, from the voice lines from the script I posted, yeah.
Now's my chance to strike it rich! Yes, it's mine, all mine! Oh, drat, a dead end! How'd you ever guess? Well, no matter, as long as I got all this money! Oh, you've got to be kidding me! You might not have as much as I expected, but I'm still keeping it all! What's this? A photo of that green geek? Oh, is he your boyfriend? Oh, I'm so scared! A tiny red mouth and a princess! You crack me up!
Yeah, the thing is though, with Wario, I guess I'm still not entirely sure it's an exact impression. Let me check this out actually. Yeah, I know that Wario's been switched around with that high-pitched tone and the deeper voice. I use the higher tone because, well, there are more times that.
With Fargo, the new virtual assistant from Wells Fargo, you can instantly know what you spend on things like food.
Fargo, what did I spend on groceries this month? Hey,
I
Dad,
hate
we
these
got
commercials. I hate them.
Faster, easier banking? You can with Wells Fargo.
Fire! Here I go! Why, ya! Wah! Friend? Oh, I'm so scared!
Yeah, that voice was used a lot more often. That voice was used more often than the other one in the franchise.
Welcome to Mario Golf! Wario Golf for 64. Alright, Mario Golf for 64. Mario Golf for 64. You're gonna love it. Here I am. Super duper 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 Wario. Wario is the tops. Ha 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 ha! Wario is the best. Tiny red mouth and a princess. You crack me up.
Damn it! Yeah, it doesn't match. I guess I gotta like try somebody else maybe. Well, anyway. Let's see, what else? What else can I show you guys? Oh yeah. I guess I could show you guys the samples of Princess Peach by Geeky Voice Acts. I mean, her impression of Peach is exact.
I didn't think I'd find you out here. How's everything going? Well, as for me, I've been doing wonderful. Yeah. Would you like to come to my castle for some ice cream? Oh, it's no biggie at all. Is everything okay? Here, take this with you in case you need help. Good luck.
Let's see, who else? It was tough finding a Toadsworth. He was voiced over by the same person who voiced over the story of Mario's Adventures, Win Manning.
It's right, old chap. Whenever things can't get worse and all hope seems lost, a true hero will always find a way to overcome adversity. Oh dear, what would you recommend for him then? We must know how things stand right now with Master Mario. What's on your mind, Princess? I'm not quite sure Master Luigi has a strong bond with his bruv. Losing Master Mario would fill him with bare grief. Master Luigi is a bit of a milf, so Bowser will likely succeed in conquering the Mushroom Kingdom, if Master Mario doesn't return soon. Oh, sod off, you big plunker. Just how many times must you nick the princess for your own selfish agenda? I suppose he's just off his trolley, since he's heard the news about Mario falling ill. Quite right. Although when we got there, things took a bit of an unexpected turn, to say the least.
So yeah, for Toadsworth, I had to provide some Super Mario Sunshine clips of when he was talking. Yeah, the only Mario game that characters ever had any talking scenes. It was very short, and not everybody talked. But Toadsworth was one of the very few people. And of course, Mario never said a word. Gosh dang it, Nintendo. Oh yeah. For those of you who... Yeah, everybody loves and everybody knows about Super Mario... No, not Super Mario. Paper Mario, the Thousand Year Door. One of Nintendo's greatest accomplishments, Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. I gotta say, that is a fantastic game. Professor Frankly, Paper Mario. But yeah, he's never had a talking segment. But I imagined, how do you think a person like this would sound like if he were to talk? I'm bringing him in for Daisy's Journey.
What? Who wants me? Ah, yes, you. Daisy, is it? What sort of errand brings you all to Padaria? That's right. The seas around here have frankly been unstable as of late. What? Who wants me? Ah, yes, you. Daisy, is it? Name and location of the city has been lost for centuries, but the people who lived there were unnaturally gifted. Each person was able to accomplish so much on their own. Unfortunately, they all burned themselves out. What we historians could gather from the archives was that maybe the processing power of their brilliant minds ate away their lifespans. It also stated each generation that came afterward lived even shorter lives until the entire city died out. I thought that story was completely ridiculous and unsound. I didn't buy it for a moment. This Steven character sounds to me like he's very extraordinary as well. If he burns out too, he might be freezing the world so he can add time to his life to accomplish something. Can't say what he plans on doing next, though. There isn't one in this town. If you head northeast from here, there's another town about 27 miles. Wait! Hold everything! You're not going back out in that storm, are you?
Basically, yeah, I think that's how he would sound like if he had a voice. I'm sure you're all familiar with that voice as well. Now, let's see. Who else should I showcase to you guys? Basically, like I mentioned earlier, he was mentioning the Steven character is the game's main antagonist, Stephen King. Let's see, who else? Right. I didn't think I had already picked a voice actor for this character. I'm still having a hard time finding out what that guy would actually sound like. Just based on what he looks like, I guess. But yeah, this is everything I have so far on the game. Oh yeah, here are some voice samples of all the characters. I plan on making some new voiceover auditions. I plan on holding some new voiceover auditions for these characters, and these characters are going to be the example for all the custom voice lines I'll need. Yeah, let's start with this example. Azalea, Princess Daisy's little sister. I did the research. It's true.
Right.
Ah.
Beautiful. Excellent. Fine. 4. Here we go. Here I am. Ha ha ha. Oh no. Nice shot. Okay. Oh. Wonderful. Yoo-hoo. Ha ha ha.
That's basically what she sounds like. I will think of something to have Azalea's appearance in the game, and Daisy ends up talking to her along the way throughout the journey. I will plan an event for that to happen sometime. And nothing. Okay. So now what? Now what should I cover with you guys? Oh yeah, since I'm still on the topic, since I say I have been doing research on the game, I've also tried to add in like restaurants as well. Like the Mario franchise actually did have like actual restaurants, like so. This was from one of the Wario Land or WarioWare games. A Gigantaburger franchise. Oh, and here, I'm definitely bringing this back too. Never mind that. This was just one of my recordings with my friend Andrew and my sister Kelly. But, this is a minigame from Mario Party 4. But this restaurant, I can't recall exactly where I found the name, but this is what it's called. Kinopio Burger. Kinopio Burger Restaurant. And I suppose what I can gather on that, based on my research, Kinopio Burger is a Toad restaurant? Where? Okay, I had another picture of the Kinopio Burger. What happened to it? Yeah, here it is. Where is you? Where is you located? Okay, sprites. I would assume maybe that's the mascot, is a Toad. The Kinopio Burger is run by Toad. Wait a minute. I think I recall something actually. What's that guy's name from Super Mario RPG? Is his name Kinopio? Ah. Volcano walkthrough. I'm getting this feeling now that maybe that Kinopio Burger was actually this guy's name. This crazy guy that lives inside the volcano. This guy. What was his name? Oh, it's Hinopio. Okay, it's Hinopio. I thought that name was actually familiar. So there you go. So they just changed one letter in the name. Yeah, that's really the best that Nintendo can do as far as coming up with something new. Is, oh, let's just take the idea that we had before and just slightly alter it. It's a new thing. Buy our brand new game. Yeah. And oh, let's bury Sarasaland and never mention it again. Yep, that's not gonna fly. Oh, these color palettes. Right, okay, so these were the original colors that I was, so basically what I was doing in making character models of the main human characters that you always see, Mario, Luigi, Princess Peach, and Daisy, I just took a snapshot. I saved a picture of their 3D models, and then I created a color palette, like all the different shades of their colors, and then I took DMZ App's Paper Mario styled characters, the 2D sprites, and I added these colors into those sprites. Plus I added the realistic details for the characters too. Well, what do I mean by that? Let's take a look, shall we? Let's go back in the models. Humans. Common characters. Princess Daisy. Oh yeah, I had an idea here for giving Daisy her own sets of armor, but we'll get to that later. There's Daisy on all of her different angles. There we go. So, basically, these Mario characters, the Paper Mario style, but with all of the character details incorporated for my Daisy's Journey. Let's do the side-by-side comparison. Princess Daisy, Paper Mario. Which, of course, we have never actually seen. She's actually never appeared in any of the Paper Mario games. But this is just a fan artist concept. Here's the Paper Mario. Here's the Paper Mario style. Created by main spriter DMZ App. From Video Game Resource. There's the Paper Mario style. And my altered version. Here, this is what you're going to be seeing Daisy as in the game. So the dot eyes from the Paper Mario, and no nose. What the? Hey, I didn't type in Paper Mario again. See, there's all the facial details of the character. Including the nose, the eyebrows. See some exact detailings of the crown. Those frills on her gloves and her dress shoulder thingy. That's how all the human characters look like, is referencing from their 3D models. Yeah, I won't save that. So for the general gameplay, I created a bunch of different viewing angles of the princess here as separate models. The normal facing side to side, the body in the side angle, but the head facing forwards, facing perfectly sideways, facing backwards. In this animation, for facing forwards and facing backwards, I'll have like transitions for Daisy entering and leaving the buildings. And there's that side angle here that I had for the game introduction. This is the side angle like this, except Daisy's facing backwards. So my goal for all of the models that I'm making, like the Sammy model I was working on earlier, I have to finish this original side angle of Sammy. But then I gotta make a whole bunch of other models of her different viewing angles. And I gotta do that for all of these other characters. Mario Sports characters. I gotta do that same thing for all of you. That's what I'm going. That's what I've forgotten characters. I gotta do that for you guys too. Oh yeah, I never covered forgotten characters in the series, have I? Yeah, you guys are like, yeah. If anybody would be watching the video, you'd be all like, "Who the heck is Heavy Smoker and Minmay? Nuncha? What the heck? Who is Sue?" Yeah, nobody knows. These are all, well, most of these characters are all from Super Mario Land. Well, they were actually from the Super Mario Land manga. Was it Super Mario Kun? I can't remember exactly. Oh, hey, there. I finally got something. So, Hayden Richardson said, "I've never thought of this." Oh, of what exactly? Just about Daisy having her own video game? Well, yeah. I mean, I guess I can. A lot of people have that point of view. I mean, when people say, "Oh, they wanna see a fan Mario game," they just think, "Oh, Mario's gonna have another adventure." Well, personally, I think Mario has really stolen too much of the spotlight. And I'm sure there are plenty of Daisy fans out there, but nobody has ever seen a game of Princess Daisy. So that's what I'm going on right here. So that's the reason behind my idea here is Daisy needs her own game. And I got some pretty good ideas on how it's gonna be put together. Let's see, what should I talk about now? If I should keep on talking about Daisy's journey. Well, that is the title of my video. Oh yeah, enemies. And none of the enemies that you see in the game are gonna be needing all those different angles and stuff. Because they're just standalone characters that you just stomp on. Just like always. Okay, so I already traced over Dangerous Duck, the Gura Gura, but I don't think I separated. Yeah, see, I credit the original artists who made all these characters. DMZ App, the guy I mentioned earlier. DMZ App is the main spriter. I mean, like, more than half of all the characters you're going to see in the game is all his work. Oh yeah, here are some of the Chai Kingdom enemies. Yeah, you didn't think you'd see this guy in Super Mario Land, but he was there too. Yeah, I never would have thought that's what that thing actually looked like from that sky segment in Super Mario Land. The Sumo Bro, so like the Yokozuna thing, like the samurai stuff. I don't know. I guess I can't explain. Yeah, I don't have the Tri-Kingdom armor set. I was actually putting together Daisy's costumes, the tribal Daisy, I say, for the Eastern Kingdom because of I'm losing my train of thought here. So what else? Oh yeah. Upon further research in the whole matter, and I wanted to add more restaurants to the game. So besides Canopio Burger, there's also this Scoopa Koopa's fast food. Now, the reference on that was actually from an episode of Super Mario World, the TV show. I'm actually going to be bringing this back, and this is the logo for that restaurant. Just a regular burger with a crown on top. It's like a knockoff Burger King. Okay. Yeah, pretty much. There were some awful things that happened in that Scoopa Koopa's restaurant, but I'm gonna actually explain later on in the plot that it's been under new management, and we sell clean food now, somewhere along those lines. Intro cutscenes. Well, here's some of the game files that I've been collecting and that I've been building up on. Looks like my most recent progress on the game development was this one. Oh, and chapter 1 here is basically the first kingdom where you travel across the Birubudo Kingdom. Right, so basically, something. I already covered the models, crediting some voice actors, and maybe I'll show you some more of the voice clips of the characters.
To make your acquaintance, miss. I am the great Mouse Samuel.